So you want to know how much sod installation costs? Let me give you a short rundown of our most typical job and the pricing that it entails. But first, let's get our minimum pricing out of the way. So if you're in the Fort Smith Metro, we have a $3,500 minimum. If you're in the Northwest Arkansas or the Russellville area, we have a $6,500 minimum for those areas. Okay, back to our typical job. So we will have a client call from an average sized subdivision property who is unhappy with their backyard. The reasoning always varies, but visually they always have spotty grass coverage in their backyard. The one thing that stays constant between our average jobs is that the homeowner always wants a nice thick lawn installed. That means that we're going to be installing Zoysia. The Zoysia product price is double that of Bermuda. However, the labor always remains the same. At the start of the project, we will use a small skid steer and a commercial grade tools to prep the yard. This includes using a giant tiller type of skid steer attachment to prep the dirt. This process usually creates some debris from old grass that we will then haul off. During the sod install, we will use a combination of big rolls, which are giant 2,000-pound sod rolls, and sod pallets to get the coverage needed. After the sod is installed, we will go over the area with a large roller to help smooth the ground. You can expect these jobs to last between 2 days and 4 days. Keep in mind the total price varies depending on the amount of labor involved and the type of grass used. We most usually see new Zoysia lawns like I just described costing between $6,000 and $10,000. Now keep in mind that is what we do the most of. Every job is different, and ultimately labor and sod square footage are what drive the price. So if your project doesn't need dirt work, then it will be cheaper than if it did. If there are lots of obstacles for us to work around, then that is going to drive the price up. We have done as little as $3,500 sod jobs up to $30,000 sod projects. We can get your project completed properly. New construction, that's fine. Commercial, we can do it. Is it on a hill? We just did a steep pond bank last week. Just wanting a lawn renovation at your current house? Sure thing, that's what we specialize in. We are here to serve you. If you'd like to try us out, all you have to do is click the free quote button on our sod page.